What up guys, it's your boy Manny Hernandez here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Great Reset, a wild new coronavirus conspiracy theory takes hold. I wanna dive in with you how the mainstream media is actually spinning the Great Reset as some kind of coronavirus conspiracy theory, which I find absolutely hilarious. And I'm gonna dissect the article with you because it's so fun to watch, because the exact same article that is trying to paint the Great Reset as a conspiracy theory, it's actually disproving and showing that no, it's actually very, very credible, and we will see it here. If you guys remember, a few weeks back during our shows, I show you guys how everything started here with, you know, how those there were some emails that got leaked in the Canadian Liberal Party, and the fact checkers they came to actually disprove and say that no, there's no way. And these emails actually painted a picture in which the IMF with the World Economic Forum wanted to actually use the coronavirus as an edge and leverage, for lack of better words, to implement the Great Reset, a whole plan that is about resetting the whole economic model of the whole globe. No kidding. So, but everybody dismissed that and no possible. Then the Archbishop, there was a big prominent Archbishop, we also reported here in the Wealth Legacy Freedom channel, that he wrote a letter to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, in which he painted where the Pope and Rome pretty much were plotting with the IMF and the World Economic Forum and everybody that meets at Davos, right? They all fly in their private jets to Davos, right? And they were plotting to, you know, reset the whole economy in the pursuit of equal outcome instead of equal opportunity, and the end of capitalism, and literally taking you know, they even had a video rolling that says, you know, the video went quite viral. I hope that everybody here watched it, where, you know, you will own nothing, but you will be happy, right? And they present in that video that the United States will not be leading. It will no longer be a leader. So all of this has been reported. The Archbishop painted a very similar picture. But now we see this, you know, as we get closer and closer, entering now this 2021 January, when the bulk of this plan is to be unfolded on, when the execution of this plan is to be taking place, we see the mainstream media try to spin this and try to paint it or brush it off as an internet conspiracy theory, when no, the paint is on the wall. So we're gonna dissect this article, we're gonna go through all this, and I gotta tell you right away, I already know that the algorithms will not like this video. You know, YouTube will not be showing this video to many people. So if you wanna be informed and you like the content that we put on forward to you, make sure you smash that like button, then you click the subscribe button and the bell notification is so important, because if not, you're not gonna get notified. You can subscribe, but who cares? YouTube will not show it to you, and the information that we're putting up for you here, dissecting the truth, is the information that can make you position yourself and leverage all of this in your advantage. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get hustling. All right, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of this, because guys, you know, the mainstream media have been painted this as a conspiracy theory mumbo jumbo, and when the truth is right there for you to see. It doesn't take, it's just common sense. So what I want to do here is to show you this article that is titled, just like this video, The Great Reset, Wild New Conspiracy, Wild New Coronavirus, you know, and air quotes, conspiracy theory takes hold. And, you know, from Benedict Brook. And I want to show you, I want to go through this because it's so funny to watch. At some point I thought that this was like a satire or something, because he's actually proving in his own article that this is true. So let's go through this. For example, you know, he starts by saying the pandemic has been fertile ground for nurturing and the dissemination of conspiracy theories. Talk of nefarious underground plans by evil cabals and the elite have spread like, well, a virus. No pun intended, or very intended. And now the new theory is doing rounds. It's called the Great Reset, right? Oh, this new theory, the Great Reset. There is a novel twist about this theory. And he starts right there. He finds the whole flaw in his whole article, where, you know, like many other conspiracy theories, that, you know, they address on terrible things happening, you know, and it just takes advantage of what's happening. But the Great Reset, by contrast, has its own official website and branding. And here it is. I mean, I can click right here on this link, his own link, by the way, right? And where do I go from his own article, guys? I cannot make this up. To the World Economic Forum website. The World Economic Forum, you know, all the billionaires and the powers that be, and pretty much every country goes to Davos once a year, and they all want a speech and pat each other in the back about how great job they're doing at becoming more richer and acquiring more and more power. So they see, in a nutshell, the coronavirus as an opportunity for change. They see this as, you know, don't go any good crisis go to waste. They were ready. They were ready with a plan for this. So it has a website, and the website is you know, it's not just some dumb guy on his mom's basement putting a website together. No, this is the World Economic Forum. The leaders, the powers that be, control this website. Period. That's just facts. So apparently the leaders like Prince Charles to the from Prince Charles to the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson just kept talking about it. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. Where have you been? The Time magazine has an entire section just dedicated to it. So when the World Economic Forum has a website, and princes and prime ministers and magazines of the levels of Time magazine have dedicated sections to it, do you still think this is a conspiracy theory? Case closed. But let's keep going through this. It's fun. It's fun to watch. So it tells, you know, if it's a plot, it's the most open yet underground secret plot yet. Well, yeah, it's right there in the open for you. You know, there's no better way to hide something that right there, right in the front. It's right there for you to see. The interest in the Great Reset conspiracy theory began to surge in recent weeks following a video featuring Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau giving an online speech to the United Nations. To who? To the United Nations, where he mentions a reset of the economy. And right here, I want to play a little bit of the most important thing that you want to watch about this video, but you can come here. I'm going to put the link for this conspiracy theory article, right, in the description box so you can all enjoy it. But all the proof you need to see that this is real is right here.
For the short medium, and long term. The most promising ideas will be taken up within existing IMF and World Bank processes, as well as at the G7 and G20 leaders' summits later in the fall. Then, in December, we're going to have the opportunity to meet again to discuss the progress we've made. Because we understand that right now we have to fix urgent problems, but in the long run, we also have to fix the system so that it works.
That's it. In the short term, we have to address the urgent problems, but in the long term, we have to fix the system. The what? The system. What system? What system? The economic system. What system do you think they want to fix? The economic system. So what they're doing in the short term is helicopter money, stimulus, prints, bamboozling everybody with the news of crazy flu all day 24/7, or if you're in the United States, election crazy flu, depending on which country you are on. And then on the back, they have been plotting a whole plan to reset the economy, and they will present it to humanity as we are good individuals looking for the good of people. Look at how many governments already back us. They're gonna go after the little guys first, small governments, Central America. Watch. Central America, South America, Africa, and they start getting all those countries on board yet. Then they will go to tier 2 countries, Italy, Spain, and all those, Ireland, New Zealand, right? And then they go to them and they tell them, look, all Central America and South America is with us. And then when they go to United Kingdom is already on board, Canada is already on board. United States is already on board, if you ask me, because of the, Biden, Build Back Better, baby. So this is happening. This is happening. So Mr. Trudeau also spoke about building back better by supporting the vulnerable in society and achieving sustainable development goals. If that slogan seems familiar, it was used also by Biden-Harris presidential campaign, with the website claiming it will give America's working families the tools and choices and freedoms that they need to build back better. In Britain, Mr. Johnson has also been sliding the Build Back Better slogan here and there and everywhere. Just last week, Mr. Johnson used the hashtag Build Back Better, and hence the proof. It's right there for you to see, my friend. So, all right. Coincidence? Probably not. Of course not. I mean, any rational thinking individual will look at this and say, no, this is not coincidence. Some shit is cooking up. Something is in the pot. So here we got Klaus. Look at that smirched smile. He has the most punchable face on the face of earth. He has a punch. All right, anyways. So that, I digress. So here we got Klaus. And, the Great Reset is real. There is no doubt that the Great Reset is real, as the Scotian Point does exist. But it says that it's just an organization ramped up. No, it's not just an organization. It's the World Economic Forum, in combination with the IMF, which they are already talking about a new Bretton Woods agreement, which takes off the dollar, of the petrodollar, and now a new baskets of currencies will be dominating, and these baskets of currencies will be, backing the SDR, and now as new digital, central bank digital currencies gets introduced into the system, removing the need of central banks, things will get even more interesting, because now you have that's why they want to control it, because they're going to remove the old system, the paper fiat system. It's a reset. Paper fiat system with digital, and they have now the full bridge. They don't need the banking system. They don't need central banks. They can go straight to the print, and it's just a push of a button. It's crazy to even think about it. In June, the World Economic Forum a talking shop of political and corporate leaders that meets annually in the Swiss resort of Davos, launched the concept and uploaded a website and all about the process. Prince Charles was on board to give the launch a bit of a star power, which also included a book on the subject by the World Economic Forum Executive Chairman Klaus Schwab, or whatever his name is. I call him Klaus or the clown. The forum describes the Great Reset as an action plan, as a what? Not as a dream, as an action plan for cooperation between nations, not just nations, to avoid a depression not seen since the 1930s due to the pandemic. Using what? The pandemic. The world must act jointly and swiftly to revamp all aspects of our societies and economies, from education to social contracts and working conditions. Every country must participate, and every industry from oil, gas to tech must be transformed. In short, we need a great reset of capitalism. The organization stated. That's it. They're telling you. And you see this diagram? Well, it's not just a diagram. It's a full plan. It's a full interactive, actionable, executive plan that they're executing on as we speak, as you watch this video. This plan is being executed on by the powers that be, whether you like it or not. And now, if you are smart and you look ahead and you see what's coming, you can position yourself, because there will be a reset. And fiat, that's why you see the dollar going down. I keep telling you guys, gold, silver, and crypto. Gold, silver is your store of value. You protect, and it's gonna go up huge. It's been money and considered money for centuries. But crypto is the future. It's what our millennials and the young people, is how you move money fast, and it's Bitcoin is better than gold. That's a fact. Research it, please, learn about it. Gold, silver, and crypto, we can help you, the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community. If you like the content so far, make sure you smash that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bells. Don't forget it. You didn't do it at the beginning, but I told you I was going to bring value, so put that notification bell on, because we got more from where this came from. But the plan is, guys, being executed on. And guess what? Blockchain and drones and tech and all that is there. Look, blockchain right here. They have the plan, and they want to use central banks' digital currencies, and they want to be in charge and in the forefront of blockchain policy and law right there. They want tokenization and digital assets right there. They want blockchain security and interoperability right there. They want smart contracts and automation. Where have you been? We, the people, have been doing this already. We don't need you. We don't need you. Could no, go away. This is our playground, because we can have peer-to-peer smart contracts and social contracts, everything, without the need of you. But now you see that our invention, the invention that was invented to free the people, you want to control it. That's basically what you're doing, and that's basically the plan. And it's right here. It's being reported. This is not a conspiracy theory. These are reported facts. The annual World Economic Forum meeting has been rescheduled up for the early summer, they say, due to COVID-19. But what they're doing is that they're executing on the back in all this blockchain and digital identity. And let me tell you this is the holy grail for the United Nations. When you saw early on the video, Trudeau, he was on a speech speaking to the United Nations. And what the United Nations wants, and I know this firsthand, it's not a grill, your boy Manny Hernandez, I got the intel, and I can tell you for a matter of fact, that their main goal, short term, within the next 10 years, that's why it's all about the sustainable development goals, because they're gonna use that as a front. Everything is intertwined together. You can see Samsung. If you have a Samsung phone right now, you have the goals integrated into your phone. You can go right now into the operating system and opt into for the Samsung goals, which are the sustainable development goals. That's a fact. Yes, yeah. Go check. It's all there. But all of that is the end game. What is the end game, man? It's to ID you. United Nations right now, short-term end game is to ID everybody in the globe. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I was not able to find a root cause. Like, okay, now that I can see several. I can speculate about several reasons. But there's still one layer. We're gonna go through this, but there's still one layer of the puzzle, because they want to ID everybody. They want to ID everybody, and that's big that's cooked into this plan right here. But then what they want to do with that after they have successfully, I can see how it can be beneficial. I can see how they can, there's efficiencies, but then what you give versus what you get is the problem, because you're giving literally all your liberties away, and which it's like a matrix. It sucks you up. It sucks you up. I'm telling you, they're building it. Decentralized governance and new models and blockchain and leveraging data. Like, they have it all. And this is just talking about the blockchain side of things. That's just to give you a little bit of a scope of the level that this plan that is being executed on the Great Reset is not just a conspiracy theory. It's real, it's happening, it's right here as we speak. As you watch this video, it's being executed on, and it will affect your life whether you like it or not. Here in the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community, our goal is to help as many people as possible get to the other side, position themselves in a way that they can get the most from the wealth shift that is about to take place. So make sure you check the information in the description box of this video, because I am confident that it will be a lot of help. Follow us on Twitter at Money Wisdom. Follow us on Facebook at Wealth Legacy Freedom. Follow us in YouTube here, Wealth Legacy Freedom. And make sure you stay up to date, because we're going to continue to add value. We have the tools, the systems to get you to the other side. We can help you. If you join the community, we have a full members area, full of value that we provide for free. In the description box, you will see it there, letmoneyhelp.com. letmoneyhelp.com. If you go there, you will be able to join and become a member of the Wealth Legacy Freedom community 100% free. We want to put at your fingertips all the tools and resources and information that you need to position yourself and protect yourself. You want to increase your wealth, but you also want to protect your legacy. All of this in the pursuit of your freedom. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. And remember, always remember, it's not about the money, it's about the freedom.